Hello friend, CAG report summary, groundwater management and regulation. The Comptroller and Auditor General of India (CAG) released its audit report on groundwater management and regulation in December 2021. The report provides findings from the performance audit of groundwater management and regulation for the period 2013 to 18. It also evaluates the implementation of schemes on groundwater management. Key observations and recommendations of CAG include water groundwater level, the stage of groundwater extraction, ratio of utilization of groundwater to recharge in India has increased from 58% in 2004 to 63% in 2017. The stage of extraction was higher than the national average in 13 states or union territories. Delhi, Haryana, Punjab, and Rajasthan had a stage of extraction of more than 100%. This indicates that extraction has surpassed the recharge of groundwater. The report noted that if left unchecked, this may completely exhaust exhaust groundwater resources in these states or union territories. At the district level, 267 districts across 24 states or union territories had stage of extraction ranging from 64% to 385%. Assessment of groundwater. The Central Groundwater Board (CGWB) was to assess groundwater resources every 2 years. CAG noted that during the audit period, assessments were conducted in 2013 and 2017. CGWB did not conduct an assessment in 2015, leading to a gap of 4 years between assessments in 2013 to 17. The CAG recommended that these assessments should be done at prescribed intervals. CGWB assesses the water level in the country through its observation wells. It was proposed to increase these wells to 50,000 by March 2017. However, by March 2019, only 50,851 such wells were established. It recommended that the Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation should increase number of observation wells with digital water level recorders. Legislation on groundwater. As water is a state subject, the legislation for regulation and development of groundwater is to be enacted by states or union territories. The department had circulated Groundwater Regulation and Control of Development and Management Bill 2005, which was a model bill to all states or union territories for regulation and development of groundwater. The audit the audit report found that as of December 2019, 9 out of 33 states or union territories had enacted legislation on groundwater. In 4 of these states and legislation was only partially implemented. CAG recommended that the department should pursue with the remaining states to bring laws or regulations for groundwater management. In 2017, a committee was constituted by the department for redrafting the model bill. However, as of December 2019, the bill was under review as per the suggestions of Niti Aayog. CAG recommended that the department should expeditiously revise the model bill. Groundwater regulation. The Central Groundwater Authority (CGWA) is responsible for regulation and control of groundwater development and management. It issues no objection certificates for groundwater extraction to industries and infrastructure projects. The audit report observed that in 474 cases, renewal of NOC was due during 2013 to 18, but the, the proponents did not apply for renewal. CGWA did not take action against such project proponents, and even after the expiry of NOC, these entities continued to draw groundwater. There were several cases where conditions specified in NOCs were violated. However, so cause notices were issued to only 99 project proponents between 2013 to 18. CAG recommended that CGWA and state agencies need to develop effective coordination with other agencies to ensure permissions to extract groundwater are obtained. The central and state agencies need to enforce panel provisions under Environment Protection Act 1986, Union or state acts and rules for compliance of NOC conditions. Schemes on groundwater management. The groundwater management and regulation scheme was a central sector scheme for for was where bearing formations, mapping and management of groundwater against the approved outlay of rupees 4,051 crore in 2012 to 19. The actual expenditure under the scheme was rupees 1110, 70% of approved outlay. CAG observed that limited expenditure and inability to meet financial targets under the scheme indicates deficient performance. CAG recommended that the department should review its strategy for utilizing allocated funds and completing planned activities under the scheme. Under the scheme, an area of 24.8 lakh square kilometer was identified for aquifer mapping as of September 2020. CGWB covered an area of only 30 lakh square kilometer, 52%. CAG recommended that the department should develop a strategy to complete aquifer mapping sustainable development goals under the CDG by 2030. India has to increase water use efficiency and ensure sustainable withdrawal and supply for fresh water. CAG recommended that the department should assess progress made under each target under the SDG and review of mandate of CGWB to strengthen the organization.